Hey girl, hey, so I thought it would be a good idea just to sit down and talk to you guys with an update video because I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time, just like my life and what's going on with me. And even though I have my vlog channel, I haven't been able to upload vlogs regularly, so you don't know what's going on there. So I thought, why not just make a whole update video? I love letting you guys in on what's going on in my life and using YouTube kind of as a video journal in a sense. So I'm just gonna be, you know, pretty open. So let's go. Alright, so I don't really have a structure for this video. I just wanted to talk because I feel like I'm friends with all of you and I love having conversations with you and reading your comments and everything like that. So first things first, I'm not gonna quote Iggy Azalea, but I did go to Coachella. So I went to Coachella last year, 2014, and this year when the lineup was released, I wasn't super impressed. There were some people for sure that I would love to see, but it was not nearly as many as last year for me, and it's kind of a lot of money to spend, and I just thought, you know what, I don't think I need to go this year. Weekend one rolls around and I see everyone's pictures and videos, and I remember like how much fun the Coachella experience was for me. Even if I didn't know some of the artists, it's still so much fun. You get to discover new music. So then I was like, you know what, I decided I wanted to go on Tuesday, and it starts on a Friday for weekend 2. I decided to go. Lindsay, I texted her, I was like, I know this is like last minute, but if I were to find a ticket, could I possibly maybe sleep on your floor or something? She's like, oh my god, of course, like please come, it'll be so much fun. So it was really sweet of her, so thank you, Lindsay, you were the best. And it was just like such a perfect opportunity. And then my friend Orly, who's one of my best friends, she's a YouTuber, I'm probably gonna talk about her later this video too, Love Nectar 13, she is a freshman here, and so in her freshman Facebook group, we went through, because they'll like post if they're selling things or something, and we found a couple people that were selling Coachella tickets last minute, and I was like, bam, done. And I got my ticket from someone on campus. I just met with her, gave her cash, I got my wristband, and it was that easy. And it was actually cheaper because I got, normally I think a ticket is like $375, I could be wrong. But I remember last year I bought a ticket with the shuttle pass and it was $425, and from this girl I bought the ticket and a shuttle pass for $350. So it was actually good to buy it last minute because people are trying to get rid of them. So yeah, I ended up going to Coachella. It was amazing as I expected. It wasn't the same in the sense that I didn't know a lot more people. Like last year I knew a lot more of the artists performing. But it was still super fun, and I did get to see some people that I love. My favorites were definitely David Guetta. He was amazing. Marina and the Diamonds, Madeon. Oh my god. Like one thing, he was a big reason that I did want to go. Back in January when the lineup was released, I hadn't started listening to him, and then I discovered his music and became obsessed with it, and then learned that he was actually going to Coachella, and I was like, oh, I should go. It was such a fun weekend. I loved the people that I got to go with, and I don't really get to spend as much time with my YouTube friends as I'd like to, so it was really cool to spend the weekend in the desert with them, dancing and having a blast. Also, another trip that I took, this is actually backtracking because this happened before, I went to New York City for Model United Nations, and for college students, I know there's programs in high schools, maybe even middle schools. There wasn't like that in my high school, but I'm in a class in my school, it's not a club, where we just get assigned a country, and then you go to the conferences and meet up with people from different schools, and you have a simulation with a topic that you're in the UN and you're trying to come up with a resolution and everything. So we went to the national conference in New York City, and it was so much fun. I love New York City, and I hadn't been in probably 2 years now that I think about it. And it was just so good to be back there, and I had so much fun with everyone on my team, just exploring New York and meeting cool people from different countries at the conference, and it was a great experience. So that was another traveling thing I've done recently. Speaking of getting away, my parents are currently in Australia without me. Yes, you heard that right. They went to Australia without me. They left, I think, April 15th, so they've been there a couple weeks already, and they're staying till May 11th. So they're having a long, nice trip in, you know, down under. So I'm super jealous of them because Australia is somewhere that I've always wanted to go. I feel like I've mentioned it on YouTube a lot. Whenever people ask me where I want to travel, I always say Australia, and lo and behold, my parents went without me. But it's fine. I mean, like, I'm in school. I can't really escape to another continent for a month as much as I'd like to. So yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, Orly joined my sorority, which is so funny because I didn't really... Like, she always makes jokes about sororities and Greek life and stuff, not like seriously bashing on them, but she didn't rush in the fall. because that's when formal recruitment is, when most people join sororities, is in the fall. It wasn't during formal recruitment, but we had some girls graduate early and we had some space in our chapter, so we decided to, you know, open it up for recruits. So we had an event where we invited our friends that we knew personally, and we were able to get a few new members. So I invited Orly to come, even though I knew she might not want to join a sorority, but I was like, you know what, why not invite her anyway? So I invited her and she ended up loving it and having a great time meeting everyone. So she is actually a part of Kappa Alpha Theta now, which is really cool because she's one of my best friends. I've known her for years from YouTube, and now we're at the same school and the same sorority, so I'm really excited for her. This week is actually her big little week, so if you know anything about sororities, it's like a big sister mentor program kind of thing, and the whole week the big knows who the little is, but the little doesn't know who the big is. And the littles are the new members that joined, and they're not initiated yet. They actually get initiated a week from tomorrow, I think. It's her big little week, and by the time this is up, she's gonna know who it is, so I'm just gonna say it here that I'm not her big. A lot of people have been asking, like both of us, oh, are you guys gonna be big and little, because we're like best friends already. But personally, I didn't want to take her as my little just because I already have a little is the first thing. But then, I mean, you can have more than one, but I just feel like it's a good opportunity, since we already have like a pre-existing, you know, friendship. It's a good opportunity for her to get close to someone else in the chapter and have a special relationship with them, because we already have a friendship that you don't really need to label as big and little because we hang out all the time anyway. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just thought it'd be more fun for her if it was someone that she wasn't really already close with before. I don't know. So it's not me, but she's been getting clues all week. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. She's pretty sure she knows who it is too. But we'll find out for sure tomorrow. And she's getting initiated soon, which is a big deal, and it's just really cool. So I'm really glad that she joined Theta. And I think she's having a great time so far, so yay! Okay, sorry about that. I just had to switch cameras because my other camera died, which I hadn't charged it beforehand. But this is my vlog camera I'm filming on now. It's still really good quality. It's like DSLR quality, but I personally like filming sit-down videos. I think it looks better on my Canon. So let me know in the comments if you like the one I was filming with before or this one that I just switched to better for this kind of set. I am studying abroad next spring. My school offers this program called Semester at Sea. There's a lot of different schools that are involved with it, and basically you get to travel to several countries. We're going to, I think, 12 different countries in Asia and Africa and Europe, and I'm not officially like accepted or anything. They say it's like pretty easy to get accepted because I have the grades and I have like disciplinary status or whatever. So I applied through my school, and then I'm gonna hear back next month as to my acceptance. And then in the fall, I'm gonna apply to the actual program and register for classes and everything. And then next spring, I'm gonna be hopefully on a ship sailing the world. It's literally the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, except for college. It's such a cool program. I'm so excited about it. I'm like, it's not even real to me that I'm going to be doing this, you know, not officially, but pretty sure. It's a dream come true. Like, when I learned about this program, I was astounded that not everyone would do that. Like, travel the world on a boat with 700 other college kids from all over the country. I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait for next spring because it's going to be so amazing. And I have a couple friends that were on it this spring, and seeing their pictures and everything, I'm so excited to talk to them about it when they're back. I'm pretty sure they're coming back really soon because the ship just like docked in London for the final time. But I've seen every video on it you can imagine. I've researched it a ton, and I'm really stoked. I haven't been to any of the places before except London, which is where it stops, but it doesn't really count because it's not like a stop on the journey, it's the end. Also, I bought a house. Just kidding, I didn't buy a house. But I am moving into a house for the fall, and I mean, I'm gonna be there probably the year after too, but I'm just gonna sublease it to someone for next spring when I'm gone. Basically all juniors and seniors at my school live in houses off campus. There's really not, see, the thing about my school is they're trying to grow, so every year they let in more freshmen, so they kind of don't have that much housing. And especially if you're a freshman, you're guaranteed housing. But sophomores, it's very difficult to get housing on campus, which I was lucky that we were able to. And now I'm gonna be a juniors and seniors, there's like hardly any that live on campus at all. So I am renting a house with my friends Marissa, Sierra, and McKenna. I'm really excited. It's such a cute house. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna do so many videos about me decorating the house and house tour and room tour, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. It's about a mile from campus, which isn't bad. I might get a bike or something to get to school, and oh, I'm so excited. It's so cute. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. I can't really, it's hard to explain now, but basically I get this, my room is an add-on to the house, so it wasn't initially built with it, which sounds kind of weird, but it actually is really cool. It's like built in the kind of overlay in the backyard, so it's huge, which is so insane to think for me because I've shared this like really, this room is like maybe a third of the size of the room that I'm gonna have all to myself, and I share this with 2 other girls now, so it's like, it's unfathomable that I'm gonna have that much space to myself here in college, so I'm really excited. But yeah, it's adorable. I got my own like half bath and I'm right by the backyard, which is so pretty, and it's just such a cool place. So I'm excited for you guys to see that when I move in. I'm gonna move in June 1st, and I think I'm gonna be staying here the whole summer. So I'm actually going to be here in California. I'm looking for internships right now for the summer. Otherwise I'll just focus on YouTube and, you know, relax. And I might go home to Oregon for a little bit, maybe like a few weeks at some point in the summer. But the plan as of now is I'm just gonna be hanging out around here. So thank you so much for watching this update video. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys in the comments. Please leave me a comment. Take 30 seconds and write me a comment. What's up with your life? How are you doing? Snapchat me if you want. Kristee Vetter is my name on Snapchat, and you can see what I'm up to on a daily basis because I do post a lot of stories. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Watch my vlog channel for more. I'm doing like an in-depth vlog of Orly's Big Little Week and everything like that. So I love you. Make sure to click this button to subscribe, this nice annotation, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. And I actually have one pre-recorded video left from when I was home for spring break over a month ago, so that'll probably be up next. So just don't be confused that I'm not here. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!